All right, hi everybody. My name is Eric Wooldridge, go by Coach Eric, and I am blessed to be able to be on a phone call go-to meeting with Justin Todd.
Hi, I'm Justin Todd. I play for the University of Hawaii men's volleyball, and I am a HVA alumni, proud HVA alumni.
Heck yeah! When did you start playing for HVA?
I started playing in 2017.
Back in the day. So some of our younger club athletes that are aspiring to do what you do every day at the Division 1 level, that they can kind of get some insights. So just wanted to ask a handful of questions. First off, what's the coolest thing about playing and being in Hawaii?
I'd say the coolest thing about being in Hawaii is the amount of support we get. The fans are amazing. We get sold out games, 10,000 capacity in the arena, which is insane. And the streaming service, like we have commentators on our games, it's awesome, and people can watch back home. So I think that's probably my favorite part is how many people get to watch us play, and we get to spread the love of the sport. So it's good.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you miss most about Houston, about Texas?
The thing I miss most is just going back to the place that I grew up and seeing all the people who were there with me, and not only seeing and hanging out with them, but playing volleyball with them. And it's just so much fun to come back and see everyone.
Okay, so looking back, how did HVA like shape you as a player and a person to be ready to compete at the level you're at?
I'd say that it put me in a lot of positions where I was able to learn the game um, at a really high level, which is like I started as a middle, and then Sean made the move to switch me to oppo, and I wanted to play outside. So it kind of just gave me an opportunity to play every position. When I got to college, that really helped me because I was able to do different things for the team. Obviously, I was a little rusty at middle before, like when I first started at Hawaii, but it came along pretty quickly because I had the tempo and everything down. And so, yeah, it should help me a lot with that.
Very, very cool. We love watching you. We're big fans. What? How tall are you these days?
6'7" with no shoes, and I think 6'8"
Great.
with shoes on. Yeah,
You weren't even 6 foot whenever I coached.
I was a Revan young gun.
Yeah, young guns. Okay, so for the young guns and for the players at HVA, can you tell them a little bit about the recruiting process? What maybe some stuff that you wish that you knew back in the day?
I'd say that the most important thing for recruiting is obviously like you have to play well when you see the coaches on your bench, but like don't focus on them being there. Just use it as motivation to start playing. I would say like if you see coaches around and you're not getting any attention from them on email or anything, like I know you don't want to be annoying, but like I approach them and talk to them, and I'm lucky enough that I was really tall, and they're like, "Oh, this kid's tall." So they came to my court. I was like, "Come watch me at this court." And that's a lot of the ways I got recruited instead of like, and obviously emailing them, like email them, say you want to go there. And then I'd say like something that's really important. If you're getting an offer and you want money, then don't say like, this is the main school I want to go to. You have to act like you got other options and like say like, oh, like, I would really love to go here, but I have to, like, weigh it out, and after I did that, like, I ended up getting a little more money too from other schools, but just take your time too, like, don't commit early. You wanna unless you really know where you wanna go, then wait it out until you have all the options, and then make your commit because this is for the next 4 years of your life, or 1 year if you're gonna transfer, but just make a good decision.
So I guess that's recruiting. That's getting to where you are currently. If you could give one piece of advice to a young gun, an HVA player, to follow in your footsteps and to kind of reach the dreams of that passion of volleyball, what would it be?
I would say that the dream has to be there. You have to like know what you want to do. So like for me, I wanted to be the best player I could. I wanted to go play in college at a really good school. And I didn't know completely it was Hawaii, but if you know you want to come here, then you have to say like I want to go to Hawaii. And then when you do that, you have to think of like, what do I have to do to get there? Like start working out, get bigger, get stronger, jump higher, hit harder. Like it's the little things that add up until the big thing. When you get recruited, when you start playing, just have that goal and work towards it. Like every day you got to wake up, I'm doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, love it. On the back of our practice shirts, we have hashtag be better. Like I said, Justin, a big fan. I know a lot of the coaches are a fan of you and rooting you on. Wish you the best of luck in your season. Thank you for this opportunity to chat. Sloha, I don't know, but
Thank you, Mahalo.
mahalo. There we go. I know that the state fish humu humu nuku nuku apu or something like that.
That's perfect actually. Yeah.
There we go. Awesome, man.